Guys, if you're a PS5 owner, you need to run out and get yourself a copy, a second-hand cheap copy of Uncharted 4 or Uncharted The Lost Legacy, a cheap second-hand copy. If you can pick it up for £7-8, go and do it now, and I'll explain why. Alright, you beautiful peoples of the internet. Glyn here, Cheapskate Gaming News Tech Reviews, and I just wanted to go through a little few things about the new Uncharted game. Quite simply, if you've got a copy, a digital, well, not a physical copy, or you've previously purchased the digital copy of either this one or the Lost Legacy. So this is the Thief's End or the Lost Legacy. So if you either have those digitally, you don't have to have both. You can only have one of them. You only need one of them, or a physical version of either one of those games. You can now upgrade to the full version for the PS5 for a tenner, and it's I think it's all over. They just settled on £10, although in Britain we're kind of getting a bit ripped off there. It should be about £8 or £9 really if you convert the prices, but it's $10, £10, €10. So we're getting shafted again in UK, but tenner's a tenner, innit? So let me just change the video capture here. Right, so to get it to work, now this had me scratching my head for ages because I thought the game had come out a few days ago, and I was putting this in, I was loading it, couldn't find it. I thought, where the hell is this upgrade? Because if I just go to the store a minute. Right, so I've had to change the screen around a bit, but here we go. Right below me, this is what it says about it. Players who purchase Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, so that's this physical version, or Uncharted 4, Thief's End, and Uncharted, The Lost Legacy digital bundle, have the option to pay £10 to upgrade to Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. The upgrade will be starting at launch on 28th of January 2022, which is today. So, how do you get it to work? Right. So, how do you get the actual game to work? Well, first of all, you need to get the physical edition and stick it in your PS5. And then what you'll need to do is grab the controller. You'll need to start the game on the original Uncharted 4. Now, as soon as you do that, unfortunately last night I wasn't capturing when I did it. It will come up with a screen about the upgrade. It'll be a little black box on your in the middle of your screen saying, "Do you want to upgrade? £10 one-time purchase only." If you've got the £10 to go and to spare, then press that and upgrade it. So that's how you actually get it to work. So although you may have installed it from the disc on your PlayStation 5 like I actually had to put the disc in for it to trigger the £10 upgrade. It's not on the store anywhere. You won't find it. It won't magically come across it. You literally got to put the disc in. Once you put the disc in, then the option will come up. So I hope that makes that part clear. So you can't use the free version. If I just show you that now, where the free version for PS5 is, so I always find it quite tricky to find actually. Subscription, sorry, yeah, and then click on your monthly games. And it's here in the PlayStation Plus collection. Now, if you look, there was a free Uncharted 4, and now it's now unavailable. And there's nothing about the getting this version, the new version for the PS5 out of that. That's because you can't do that. You literally got to have a physical version of the game. Now, of course, you can pick these up out of charity shops literally now. CX, Gumtree, Game, even Amazon will you'll probably be able to pick up a cheap copy of these and pick them up quite quickly, because they will go up in price when people realise that they only need a tenner to get the PS5 version. Plus, you also get, even with just the one physical version of Uncharted and the £10, you get the Lost Legacy version for free. Well, not for free, you're paying a tenner for the upgrade. but you're getting another game as well with it. Now, the cheapest I've seen Lost Legacy on store, I think it was $13.99 in the UK. Might have been $11.99, not sure, but it was not a tenner. So essentially, you're paying for Lost Legacy, or less than that, and you're getting the new PS5 version of both games, which allows you to run at 120 FPS, 60 FPS, high resolution, or 4K, full-on 4K 30. Now, I don't even know why they're still making 30 FPS games, just so they can put the 4K tick on the box maybe. But to be honest, either play it at 60 or play it at 120, or don't play it at all, because, you know, it looks pretty good on the PS4 Pro anyway. So yeah, so that's what you'll have to do. You'll have to get the disc, you'll have to install the game, and as soon as you put the disc in, it will come up with the offer for a tenner upgrade, and then when you upgrade, you then get this version. So let's just start it. I haven't even started mine yet. I had it on download. It's a big download, so make sure you've got a little bit of space there on your internal hard drive, or if you've got an extra SSD installed on your PlayStation 5, make sure there's a little bit of room. It's 80 plus gigabytes. I think it was like 84 gigabytes. So there we go. So I'll just try Lost Legacy. I said I've never bought Lost Legacy. I have played it. I had it on rent years ago, and it's been installed, and that wasn't even on my PS5, that was on the PS4 Pro, but I've never owned Lost Legacy. Right, so here we go then, guys. So there's Lost Legacy working, and all I ever did was pick up an old second-hand copy of Uncharted. It was £7 I think I paid for this, and paid a tenner. For £17 I've got the new PS5 Lost Legacy, which includes Uncharted, includes the upgrade to Uncharted 4, The Thief's End, and Uncharted The Lost Legacy. So it's a deal if you're in a certain situation where maybe you've only ever picked up one version of these games, and you haven't paid full price for it. That would be my cheapskate deal. If you bought both games digitally, I'd be a bit pissed off myself, because, you know, you're paying for just an upgrade. So it's a deal. So what I'm really saying is it's a deal for some and not for others. So there are going to be winners and losers with this £10 deal. Unfortunately, I'm a winner, because we look after the spondoolies here, but right. See you in the next one. Bye now.